Ever wondered what's the difference between LCD, LED, and OLED display technologies? Well, you're not alone. These three little acronyms represent the cutting-edge technology that brings life to our screens, from the smallest smartwatches to the largest televisions. But what are they exactly? LCD stands for liquid crystal display. It's a technology that uses liquid crystals to create images on your screen. LED, or light-emitting diodes, is a type of LCD that uses tiny diodes to produce light. OLED, which stands for organic light-emitting diodes, uses organic compounds to emit light when electricity is applied. Each of these technologies has its strengths and weaknesses, especially when it comes to contrast ratios, color reproduction, and power efficiency. In this video, we're going to delve into the details, discussing the pros and cons of each in terms of cost and performance. Ready to dive in and understand these technologies better? Keep watching. First up, we have the LCD or liquid crystal display. Now, what exactly is an LCD? Well, as the name suggests, it's a display technology that uses liquid crystals. These are special substances that can manipulate light, providing us with the images we see on our screens. The working principle of LCDs is fascinating. Liquid crystals don't emit light directly. Instead, they use a backlight or reflector to illuminate the pixels on the screen. When electric currents pass through these liquid crystals, they twist and untwist, effectively controlling the amount of light that reaches your eyes. It's like a choreographed dance, with each twist and turn producing a different shade of color. LCDs have several advantages. For starters, they're relatively inexpensive to produce, making them highly accessible for a wide range of devices. You'll find LCDs in everything from your digital watches to your big screen TVs. Another perk is their wide availability. Since LCD technology has been around for quite some time, it's a well-established market. But like all good things, LCDs come with their fair share of disadvantages. The most notable is their limited contrast ratio. LCDs struggle to produce true blacks, often resulting in a grayish hue. This limitation impacts color reproduction, meaning that it's harder for LCDs to deliver vibrant, lifelike colors. While LCDs have served us well for many years, newer technologies like LED and OLED are giving them a run for their money. But that's a topic for our next scene. Stay tuned. Scene script. Next up, we have the LED or light-emitting diodes. LEDs are fascinating little devices. They are essentially tiny light sources encapsulated in a plastic lens. They function on the principle of electroluminescence, which is a fancy term for the process of generating light through the movement of electrons. When voltage is applied, electrons are pushed into an active layer where they recombine, and voila, we have light. Now let's talk about the advantages of LEDs. Contrary to LCDs, LEDs offer better contrast ratios. What does this mean? Well, simply put, the blacks are blacker and the whites are whiter. This makes for a much more vibrant and lifelike image on your screen. Another huge plus point for LEDs is their energy efficiency. They use a lot less power than LCDs, which means they're not only better for the environment, but also for your electricity bill. But of course, as with all things, LEDs are not without their drawbacks. The most significant one being the cost. LEDs are quite a bit more expensive than LCDs. This is because the manufacturing process of LEDs is more complex and the materials used are more costly. Despite their higher cost, the benefits of LEDs, their superior contrast, color reproduction, and energy efficiency make them a popular choice for many. LEDs are indeed a step up from LCDs, but wait until you hear about OLEDs. Finally, we have the OLED, or organic light emitting diodes. OLEDs are a step up from their older sibling, the LED. They use organic compounds that emit light when an electric current is applied. Unlike LCDs and LEDs, which require a backlight to illuminate their pixels, each pixel in an OLED display produces its own light. This means OLEDs can deliver deep blacks and a high contrast ratio because when a pixel is turned off, it emits no light at all. OLEDs also shine in the realm of color reproduction. With their ability to produce light directly from the colors within the organic compounds, OLEDs can achieve a wider color gamut, meaning they can display more colors and more accurate colors, enhancing the viewing experience. But every rose has its thorns, and OLEDs are no exception. They come with a higher price tag due to the complexity of their manufacturing process. And the organic materials used in OLEDs can degrade over time, resulting in a shorter lifespan compared to LCDs and LEDs. Yet, advancements in technology are continuously working to mitigate these issues. On the power efficiency front, OLEDs perform well as they only light up the necessary pixels, potentially saving energy compared to LCDs and LEDs, which illuminate all pixels, regardless of the image being displayed. OLEDs might be the newest kid on the block, but they are certainly making waves in the display technology world. So we've taken a closer look at LCD, LED, and OLED display technologies. Let's now recap what we've learned. LCD or liquid crystal display provides a cost-effective solution with decent performance. It's great for those on a budget, but it might not provide the best color reproduction or contrast ratios. The power efficiency of LCDs is also not as high, which can affect the battery life of portable devices. On the other hand, LED or light-emitting diodes offer better contrast ratios and color accuracy compared to LCDs. They are more power efficient, providing a longer battery life. However, they are slightly more expensive. Then we have the OLED or organic light emitting diodes. These displays offer the best color reproduction and contrast ratios in the market. Their power efficiency is also impressive, meaning they have a minimal impact on battery life. OLEDs deliver an exceptional user experience, but it comes at a higher cost. Each of these technologies has its merits and shortcomings. Your choice will depend on your specific needs, preferences, and budget. Whether you prioritize color accuracy, power efficiency, or cost, there's a display technology out there for you. The next time you're out shopping for a new TV or smartphone, you'll have a better understanding of what's behind that vibrant screen. Thanks for watching.